In order for a supply chain to be efficient, a good technology system should be in place.
Reliable IT systems play an important role in reducing costs in the supply chain by providing important information such as how much inventory has been sold, what the profit margins are on a product, customer order information, and so forth.
Technology, though, comes at a cost and needs to be well developed to be effective. And in order to be effective, supply chain integration is a must.
There is a 4-stage supply chain integration framework which companies can use to achieve the goal of being fully integrated. 1. Baseline. The least integrated stage. Departments work separately to resolve issues and information is not shared. For example, the warehouse keeping its own record of inventory levels, so sales are not aware of how much stock there is to sell.
Stage 2 is functional integration. This is where collaboration happens and information is shared between departments. For example, inventory movements are recorded on the system that all departments can see and, with permission, access.
3. Internal supply chain integration. Each department in the company is fully integrated and connected via the IT infrastructure. For example, inventory records are not only available on the ERP system, but are also accessible remotely via the cloud.
Finally, Stage 4, external supply chain integration. Here, all external partners, like selected customers and suppliers, are integrated into the system. For example, customers are able to access costs and delivery times of their orders.
Benefits of well-executed supply chain integration include reduced frustration between trading partners, reduction of waste of resources on unnecessary procedures, increased functional cooperation between trading partners, lowered costs in manufacturing operations, and increased company competitive and profitability.
Some tools that can be used for the data that is exchanged and integration are EDI, or electronic data interchange, online trading, also known as e-commerce, and intranets and extranets.
In order for the integration between trade partners to work, stakeholders must be part of the decision-making process and have visibility throughout the supply chain. And these stakeholders include customers, wholesalers and retailers, distributors, employees and executives, manufacturers, subcontractors, and Tier 1 and Tier 2 suppliers.
Information that is shared can range from inventory levels to sales information and order status for tracking and tracing.
And this information is shared throughout the integrated systems using reports, dashboards, and so forth.
There are 8 elements within the supply chain process that will enable the supply chain to be more efficient. These are strategic planning, demand planning, supply planning, procurement, manufacturing, warehousing, order fulfillment, and transportation. And each of these elements have specific technologies that they use in order for them to work effectively.
With all these elements supported by technology and internal and external collaboration in force, the supply chain will run more efficiently and give the company a competitive edge.